Hi, my name's Stephen Walker, and today I want to talk to you about creating a positive culture. We all know that work involves a lot of rules and things you have to comply to. It might be what time you start work, although there's a lot more flexi time these days. It might be how many days holidays you're allowed to have and when you're allowed to have them. But even that is starting to bend under the impact of evidence that people working when they want and how they want produces an awful lot more performance, an awful lot more productivity. And there's been a lot of talk in the press and the media about monitoring software. How fast are you pressing the keys? Are you at your workstation? Are your eyes open? It's frightening, isn't it? So all these things are set up so that the organization, the person it's paying, the employer, gets at least what they pay for, they think. So that's exactly what happens. They get exactly the least they can possibly get for the money that they're paying. They pay that and they get the minimum effort. Does that sound like a sensible way to run anything? You wouldn't run a fruit and veg stall like that. Let's face it, it's stupid. So let's change to a culture of positive management instead of one of checking the rules haven't been broken and everybody's doing exactly what the manual says they should be doing. So if there's a struggle with people taking their holiday, then why isn't somebody planning it? Why isn't someone actively planning it so there's no people left in the cold? Why not use flexi time? I'm amazed at how valuable flexi time is, even in the sort of organizations where you think people have to be there all the time. Well, it's not many organizations where one person does one job, let's face it. And measure outputs, not inputs. I mean, who cares how long it takes to do something so long as the outputs are at the right level and increasing, productivity is increasing. And while we're at it, why don't we try and use people's brains? You know, you might hire software engineers, but I bet they've got other good ideas as well. Why don't you just tap into them? They're sat in your office or they're sat at home connected to your computers. Why don't you use their brains? Stephen Walker, Motivation Matters, creating environments where people give their best.